You know what it is, Unique Mecca Audio, man. I'm sitting here, my man Bootsy came up from North Carolina. This is my man from way back in the 80s.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Way back in the 80s.
Real life.
So, you know, we know each other like a book. And he moved out of state, so this here is for the homies that say they got a homie or a homegirl that say she got a homegirl. You know what I mean? It's just some real shit. This ain't no gangster shit. It's just some real shit. You know what I mean? My man down there in North Carolina, I've been out 2 years now. You know, within that 2 years, I done been down there to see him, stayed in his house. He gave me the best hospitality. Anytime he come up, we out here, and this is love. You understand? Yeah. And then sometimes I might not call him, he might not call me for like 5 months, 6 months. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that don't mean that the love is lost.
Nah, it does not matter. Like I was telling you earlier when we was talking, what matters is I appreciate you calling me because you calling me with an opportunity to do something about money. It ain't even about the money, it's about the love. But we actually turn things into money. We actually have fun. We actually build a bond. And it turned us to another level as brothers, man. We don't have to talk every day, all day. I know Unique love me.
You know what I mean? So you don't gotta hear from your girlfriend or your homeboy, you know what I mean, every day and say, man, that nigga ain't called me in a week, I ain't called me in 3 days. You know what I mean?
If you worry about that, you worry about the wrong thing.
Tell him again.
Worry about what's really going on, because them people might got things going on in their lives. So, end of the day, if you care about that person, call them and say hello. This nigga just called me saying, just checking in. Just making sure you good.
And that's it. You know?
Love you, call you back.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how family do it.
Like 2 months, 3 months if I don't talk to you.
Yeah, exactly. But what that's like is, you know, in the joint, everybody wants mail. You understand what I'm saying? When you're doing time, you want mail. You want to hear the police call your name, do a mail call, so you can show it.
Want to hear
you know?
Mail call. When I ain't get it, I used to feel like, man.
You see what I'm saying?
Nobody out there thinking about me.
Boom. So right there, at that moment when he feeling like that on the inside, now he gets a letter from Unique. They just say, what's up, homie? I'm just checking on you. I love you, man.
That's a fact.
Don't have to say nothing else.
That's big.
You know what I mean?
That's big.
And that's bigger than a 10-page letter about nothing.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And a lot of people get into a lot of arguments and fights like, damn, I ain't heard from you for a minute, man. Fuck you, like that.
Yeah.
It's not like you don't do that.
You know what I mean?
See what a person got going on and just say hi, like you always do. Just checking in.
Just checking in. That's it.
That's big, right there.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I just text him and say, checking in, homie. You know what I mean? I've been mad busy. And just keep it moving. Just let him know, boom, he on my mind. You know what I mean? We brothers. You know what I mean? But that don't have to be every day. That might be after 3, 4 months. After 5 months, 6 months. You understand? But when I call him or he call me, we there for each other because it's no love lost. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how you move. And that's what y'all gotta understand. That, you know, don't take your insecurities out on the next person.
Right.
To talk about why they call every day, because if you didn't call every day, it'll be because you mad at him. Right. So he didn't call you, so he must be mad at you, because now you want to put your insecurities in the next man.
Yeah, that's negative energy, man.
You know what I mean?
Unnecessary
energy that could go towards building something.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And now I might just call him and say, checking in. And when I'm talking to him, he got, yo, bro, check it out. This is what I got going on. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know,
I got a lot of great friends, man. Jay Black, my boy
there you
Ghost, D-Man, my boy down North Carolina named P. Gates. He be in the cut, but you know, like I don't talk to them a lot. My brother B-Pipe, as you know.
Yeah.
Marv, the list can go on, man. If I forgot somebody, trust me, I know y'all love me and I love y'all. But at the end of the day, it's about staying on point. Communication is definitely the key, even if it's 2, 3 months later. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if I don't talk to you. I ain't thinking you doing nothing bad, so I wouldn't create a negative energy to think that you was doing something wrong while I ain't talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I just know you're busy. And when you know a person is busy, always know that. Know that that's what the key is, man. They busy.
And to give you an example, when I was on the inside, I ain't talked to him for over a decade before I finally called him.
That's a fact.
It was over a decade when I called him, my nigga.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? And the love was there when I called after a decade.
Soon as he called.
You know what I mean?
Immediately, that's my brother. Ain't no if and buts about it.
You know?
Because I know who he is as a person. You know a person as, you know, the person that they are, you already know that's not a person I'm gonna ever give up on. Ever. Because I'm a loyal person. I know he's a loyal person. And that's who I'm rolling with till the wheels fall off. Not just him, I got a lot of other friends, and I know not just me, he got a lot of other friends. He's gonna ride, I'm gonna ride till the wheels fall off. And that's what life is all about. I was just telling my cousin Bernard and my boy D-Mac before we got here. In the car, they be bickering back and forth. I don't even know if they mad at each other or not, I don't know. But I be waiting for the laughing part, laughing part go on while we riding in the car. So I'm like, something ain't right. And we had company in the car. So I waited for us to drop my boy off, and I had to tell him, yo, y'all need to stop going back and forth, man. Bickering with each other. We all we got, man.
And that's it.
For real. Whatever it is y'all got going on, y'all need to stop that.
Yeah.
Because that shit's stupid. I done seen it.
And sometimes it's so stupid that you don't even want to talk about it.
Exactly.
You just leave it alone.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because
Exactly.
you can't make the irrational rational.
And that's why I told you, y'all figure out whatever y'all got going on, going back and forth. Both of them say, I ain't got no problem, nigga. I see the problem, man.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, y'all know I just made y'all aware of it.
Yeah.
Y'all figure it out. Leave that alone, because we all we got.
And that's it. You know what I mean? And we're entitled to be, mad at our brother, pissed off at our brother, all of that. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you didn't care about him, he couldn't do something to get you pissed off.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact. That's real talk.
You know what I mean? He got to care about you.
Yes.
For you to get him pissed off.
Right, that's a fact.
That means he cares about your opinion.
Right.
He cares about your thought. You understand what I'm saying?
Brotherly love, man. Brotherly arguments, man. So, the key though, communication, all that extra shit that ain't about nothing, leave that shit alone. I'm not arguing with a nigga that's about something. And if I'm wrong, I'm gonna say, yo, my bad, my nigga.
And that's it. Keep it moving.
Let me pull you to the side, my bad. Yep. That's it. And I ain't bigger than you ain't bigger than me. We all the same, we all equal. But you might do some things that's on a high level and I do it. So what? I want to see my brother go ahead and do that, blow up, because he's gonna pull me anyway, and then I'll be on that level one day. It is what it is. So the bottom line is what we were saying. We all the same. Everybody's equal. Everybody, as a man, woman, everything. So what a lot of things that go on is friends worry about what the next friend get. Like me and you my brother, but I know you've been places I haven't been yet. And you can take things to another level with things that we can do. I would love to see you go ahead and go to the next level and say, Boosie, I can get you there. I'm getting 5 million, you're gonna get 1 million. And I'm gonna say, oh shit, I'm happy. I'm glad to get my 1 million, because that's what my hand is called for. And I'm not worrying about what you're getting. And then once you get 5 and I get 1 million, put your money up, I'm taking you out because you plug me with this. You don't spend your money. That's what this is all about. It's all, don't worry about the next man money. And that's why a lot of people fall out, a lot of friends, because they start getting envious of each other and jealous.
I'm gonna give you one, right? It was my man, one of the dudes I met out of state. I was selling drugs someplace else out of state, right? And I had a dude down there. When I go down there, I tell him we're gonna start off with this. You understand what I'm saying? And we're gonna split the money 50-50, but we ain't gonna take nothing until we get up to, let's say, you know what I mean, $500,000, $1 million, so we can split it down the middle.
Right.
But until then, we just gonna grind and just get our necessity, the whole thing, and put it back in and get what you gotta get.
Partnership.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now, I'm getting the joints for 10. You understand what I'm saying? I'm giving to him for 20, and it's selling where he's at out of state. You know what I mean? For 30.
Right.
So we each making 10.
Right. Exactly.
We're making 20. He gets 10. I get 10 off of every one.
Yeah,
and we heading towards that $1 million mark.
That's an even cut.
You understand what I'm saying? Now, dude tried to tell me, yo, you only paying 10 for it. I'm the one that's down here actually doing the work. I said, all right, nigga, go up top and get it.
Right, go get it, no problem. That's my point with saying, I know you know me, I feel we equal, but I know it's things what you can make happen and I can't make happen. I gotta respect what you're doing, and I ain't counting your pockets. It don't matter. That was the deepest shit you could have ever told him.
You understand what I'm saying?
Go and get it then.
Yeah, I said go get it, nigga. You know what I mean? We can spend the money now, I'm gone. You know what I mean? Now he's stuttering.
Right.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that. Matter of fact, money squared, go about your goddamn business.
Yes.
And
I just show me who you are as a person.
So we don't need to go no further.
Exactly.
I was expecting him to say, you know that. You understand what I'm saying? But not, you know?
He realized that once you hit him with that jab in the stomach, that oh shit.
You know what I mean?
Go get it yourself. That was the oh shit.
So we can separate right now.
Yeah.
I'm expecting him to say he gonna take his as a man, meaning he jumped out it. But he backed off it. So I had to step on it as a man to let him know, nah, nigga, you can't back off of something like that.
Most people
Because brown watching minds.
Exactly. And most people got a problem with once you start something, they don't stay on that same train how it started. Now they worrying about what you doing.
Exactly.
Don't worry about what I'm doing because you're not able to accomplish what I'm doing. Same way you told him, go get it then.
Yeah.
He couldn't do that.
Yeah.
So now you brought him back down to size mentally. Because everybody want to be the manager. If I'm outside doing fries and burgers, the manager's in the back of that desk. And now I'm going to walk back there after doing fries. Oh, man, I'm the one up here in the front cooking all the fries.
Yeah, how you get more than me?
Yeah, exactly.
How you get more than me and I'm the one doing the work cooking the fries?
You got to be a fucking idiot.
You know what I mean? But you know.
Because I know more than you. I know more people than you.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck out.
Go get it.
Go get it.
You know what I mean? But,
I've done it before.
But now I pick up somebody else and I give him the same goddamn deal. You understand what I'm saying? So now he goes out and do his thing and say, you, if I take 10 of them right now, can I get them for $250,000?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I'm following.
So that was a no-brainer. You understand what I'm saying? I jumped on that. That was 300. He's saving 50, but I'm getting 250 up front to go about my goddamn business. So now that he want to spend his money, I'm gonna give it to him cheaper. That's what the first nigga should have did.
Right, no doubt.
But we said that we gonna keep all the money in one pot. So that was too much for him to comprehend.
Some guys don't know when they got a good thing in their hand, and they don't know how to take advantage of it and respect it and leave it alone. If you're making $1 million a year doing this, and somebody is laying back with their hands up, but you're still making $1 million a year doing it, what do the fuck do it matter to you? Don't worry about that. Now, if you want to make more money, I ain't saying don't give up with as if somebody was using you. You know, if it's time to graduate, then cool, you and that person come to an understanding. But if you know it ain't time to graduate, don't try to extend your hand and make the problem worse. Go and open another business up and do something else. Yeah. And make some money from something else, because this one is flowing smooth. I ain't saying don't go with the graduation of it, but if it's flowing smooth, don't disturb it the wrong way. That's what I want to say.
You know, and that's where we was at. I told him straight up. I told him when we get into that meal, I take my 500, take your 500, and now we two little niggas trying to make it. Right. And then we gonna come back together.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Two little niggas that made it. What little nigga gotta have a million?
Yeah, but I mean, compared to the niggas that I know that's getting it 500,000 wasn't shit. And you know what I mean? And it ain't shit, because I watched them spend that in the day. You understand what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a big fact.
You know, so I know me having 500,000, you know, I'm a little nigga to these niggas. But I'm still a big nigga to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still know who I am. Don't get that twisted. He's no bigger than me in my mentality. But his pockets is definitely bigger, so I know my pockets ain't big, so I'm not gonna sit there and try to compare my pockets with him.
Right.
I just compare my manhood with him.
Right, exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
I'm still a good person, loyal person. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
And if I need to be a violent person, whatever I might need to be. You understand what I'm saying? All that is there. You know what I mean? I can share all of that. And as long as he respects me, I respect him like how we always respected each other. We ain't never got to worry about the violence being involved. But I just want the people listening to know that violence do kick in, because you know how two dudes acting like they can't get along, like you said. That can take it to the next level.
Exactly.
And now niggas is trying to kill each other.
Exactly.
And you're like, what the?
Just that fast.
You know what I mean?
Nip that shit in the bud. We ain't got time for that, man.
Because you know you love him and he love you. You know what I mean? So let's just kill that shit real fast and in a hole.
Right, exactly.
I mean, right or wrong?
Nah, that's facts. Big facts. And that's what we do. Kill the noise, that's what we preaching now. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I wonder, I'll be like, damn, if a nigga do the wrong thing to me, what you gonna do though, Boosie? And we preaching, chill out, don't pick the guns up and don't do this and that. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000. I wonder sometimes, like, can I bite the bullet if a nigga just walked over and punched me in the face and all that? I don't know.
I mean, you know, certain things, I mean,
I don't know.
We civilians, but we ain't squared up like that. That's beyond squared.
That's all I'm saying.
You know what I mean? That's beyond scared. In other words, if a nigga rattle the cage, the line gonna come out. That's the bottom line. So we can end all that. If a nigga rattle the cage, the line will come out. You know what I mean? And so don't put yourself in a position to have to get your cage rattled by a clown that's gonna wind up putting you in a bad situation that you know you normally wouldn't put yourself in. But if you allow them to rattle your cage, that either means, like I said, he care about you or you a damn fool.
Yeah, right. That's why I chill, because I don't want the line to come out. I ain't saying no.
And no, you don't want them to bring it out. So if you see an asshole over there, you stay away from him. If you see a bad situation building over here, you stay away from it.
Yes.
Because everybody want to just stay at peace is what it is. But I mean, but the line is always going to be there. A nigga can't sit here and get no fugazi ass story that he ain't going to do this and that if a nigga do something to him.
Yeah.
Bottom line, can't no nigga say that, man. Can't no nigga say that, man.
My kids, my family, the cage will get rattled ASAP. Other than that, we good. I don't want no problems. If a motherfucker bump me, pardon me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I don't want no problem. I ain't got time for that. I want to get money, take care of my family, have fun with my friends. I want to go out, hang out with you, and we argue over, it's your time to pay. I mean, it's my time to pay.
Listen.
You paid last time.
Yeah, but listen, it's a flip side of that. Because just like how me and him met on Love, me and all my other friends, you know what I mean? My day ones like Boots, we met by fighting.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? No, seriously, by physically fighting each other.
I respect that.
And kept fighting each other till we both got tired and decided to just be friends. You know what I mean? I got friends like that too.
That's a good relationship.
You know what I mean?
I know a lot of guys with relationships like that.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But I mean, that's just because it was two alphas going together and that's the way it played out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ain't
And he
nobody
handed
winning,
his,
man.
you handed yours, and just for fighting, we both won. Regardless who got the better of this one, what? He got 7 punches off and you got 6? It's not a scorecard, nigga.
I've been through that with one
If
of my
you fought, you won. If you fought, you won.
Yep.
That's how I was raised.
Motherfucking right.
If a nigga knocked you out, then your man got to carry back the dick, nigga, you won because you stood up to that nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Cause shit,
You know?
trust me, he know you ain't playing.
Yeah.
Period. He don't want to keep going down. Most niggas that like to fight and bully people or think they can beat somebody up, they like to fight the ones that they know or think ain't gonna fight back.
Nah.
If they know you're gonna fight
That ain't
back,
no fight.
even if they knock you out, they know when you wake back up, they might have a problem.
Man, that's called advantage taking. If a nigga doing that with a nigga that he know don't want to fight, that's the nigga you stay out his way because he's telling you to stay out his lane and you know he don't want to fight.
Right.
You just said nigga that don't want to fight. So if you know a nigga don't want to fight, you know he don't want no problem. So you know he's not gonna say nothing in a disrespectful manner, even though to you it might sound disrespectful. But you gonna ask that nigga, yo, you know what you just said to me? I know you talk about you don't want to fight, but you know where I come from, that's fighting words, my nigga. So I want to know, did you mean it like that where we got to fight?
Right.
You know what I mean? Or I misinterpreted that.
That's a big fact, yeah.
Or I misinterpreted that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's a big fact.
Right or wrong, son?
Nah, that's right. That's a fact.
You know? Because right now, if you tell me that's how you meant it, you got no choice but to fight, nigga.
Nah, no doubt. Especially if you mean it that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you tell me you meant it that way, fuck all that you don't want to fight. And you don't like fight, nah, nigga. There's certain things you say that you know is gonna spark that, and a man is gonna give you a chance to say, yo, you know what you just said to me?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because if you care about him, you're gonna give him that out.
Yeah.
Like, yo, okay, we got a quick tongue, a drunk tongue,
And that's
you know what I mean, a high tongue.
Like to stop my friends from going through it for them. One of them say the wrong thing. That's
Exactly.
gonna make them have to say, we gotta pull a truck over. I ain't gonna kill you, we ain't gonna kill each other. Let's pull a truck over. I don't even want to see my friends having a
Ever do that. Exactly.
For what?
That's the
It
point.
don't mean nothing, man. We
Exactly.
grown men. So chill with that, whatever it is. So I want to be a big brother.
And you're supposed to, and you're saying that on some big brother time.
Right.
Because that's what I would tell you. Yo, Boots, leave that shit alone.
Yeah, right. Nah,
Hell's wrong with you, man? That's family, nigga. Stop that dumb ass shit. I tell both of y'all. That's some dumb ass shit. Y'all family, man. Because at the end of the day, the same way they going at it, if one of them had a beef with somebody else, the other will be there for the other.
That's a fact.
Right there on the spot.
Yes.
So that's why I think you need to leave that alone. Because y'all gonna go kill together, but you gonna kill each other.
Yeah, that don't even make sense.
Or head down the road to kill each other.
That don't even make sense. That's metal against metal.
Exactly.
That don't even make sense.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, these just some hood jewels, man, to see if you're paying attention, keep it up. This might be too much for you to keep up or comprehend, but we gonna give it to you any goddamn way. So don't get lost, stay on the ride, don't hit the slide. If you hit the floor, you might fall on your face, so we don't want you falling on your face. We're trying to pick you up. All right? Y'all got that?
And level you up.
There you go, level you up. Just like we said earlier, if you fought, you won. So you don't need to go get a gun because you fought and you feel you lost and you got knocked the half out. You understand what I'm saying? Even if you got knocked out, it don't mean nothing, my nigga, you fought.
I mean, you can come back and figure out why you got knocked out and don't get knocked out again. And I ain't saying that in a funny manner.
Listen.
Because when you lose, you figure, you try to say, why this didn't happen? What happened? And that teaches you to come back and create something better, that's all.
All right, look, like over, they got the Russians and the Ukraine. Russia is crushing Ukraine.
Right.
Ukraine is losing the goddamn war. Right. The world know that, because they don't have the weapons, they ain't got the money, they ain't got nothing to really pay to take up the little money Biden and giving them ain't helping them. Right? But look at Ukraine. The Ukrainian people is losing, but they feel like they're winning because they're fighting.
Yeah, they trying, that's a fact.
They feel like they winning the war. If you watch the news, the Ukrainian people is proud. They feel like they winning the war just because they still fighting in the war, because they didn't surrender.
Right. And they know they ain't do nothing wrong.
You know what I mean? They didn't surrender. You know, so you know that's what it is, man. As long as you know you get in the fight, no matter what, at the end of the day you won because you got in the fight.
That's a fact.
If you don't get in that ring, you're a loser.
If you want to fight, that's all that counts.
You know what I mean?
Yep. That's a fact, my nigga. Love you, baby boy, my brother.
Peace.
We got plenty more of these conversations.
All right.
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.
Fresh out the can of 26, he back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. An Instagram page and a YouTube you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, Mecca audio. Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was whining. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spend a couple bands on the dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a roaring uptown. They be horn uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, we got a lot to give. Now he trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend a ear. He started in uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community ours. So we can give back to the youth them. Cause they the truth them. And bless up to all the root men.